That's a hard one. In the film, I'm team Godzilla. He's a cool character. He's got small arms. But if I wasn't in that, I'd probably be King Kong. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Hey, I'm Julian Dennison, and Esquire has asked me to dive into some things about my life and career. Shall we get into it? Kevin Feige confirms R-rated Deadpool 3 takes place in the MCU. Honestly, I don't think I can say anything. I guess old Uncle Kevin has confirmed something. I didn't know that he was in the MCU, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully I can pay my bills sometime soon. I loved working with Ryan. He was a super great dude. His family is so amazing. He's so down to earth. You could tell though when he was on set that he was a busy worker, like his lifestyle is packed with work and family. The way he would like come off set and he would just peel off the makeup because it was like skin tight. He would spend like 3 hours in the morning doing makeup. So just him like peeling it off and just like throwing it at people was pretty funny. I'm more like Terminator than you. That was funny. There was a lot of Terminator reference in The Hunt for the Wilderpeople. That was a funny scene. I remember it doesn't look like it, but we actually shot it on two halves of like this giant canyon. It actually took them like half an hour to get to the other side when it only looks like we were like 6 feet apart. So that was a super fun time. Okay, munted. I think that means like kind of broken, like, oh, my car is munted. Like if you crash into a car and you're like, oh, damn it, my car's munted. Stink one. That's pretty bad. Like, oh, that concert was a stink one. You know what I mean? You know when you go to a concert and they're pretty trash. So yeah, that was a stink one, or that was a stink dinner. Chocker. That's like crowded. So it's like if I was in traffic, I'd be like, oh, the motorway's chocker at the moment, or the highway's chocker. Choice. Kind of an excited agreement. So it's like, do you want to go to that? And you're like, choice. Yeah, I'm keen. And egg. Well, egg is kind of. I guess it's like something you don't want to be called. I think it stems off like rotten egg, like don't be an egg.
I'm going 4 k's an hour. That's too fast. That's too fast. Take the wheel, bro. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people who might watch this who aren't from New Zealand don't know what Blazed is. I'll let them do the research. I remember it was the first thing that I worked with Taika with. Super rad time. It was so long ago, like I was so young, but I guess it was just like my first kind of taste of more of the film industry. I really enjoyed it. That is true. I remember a part where as I'm turning into the Alf, obviously your clothes don't grow to sizes, you know, obviously you need to change clothes. So what they were going to do is like have this like naked like images of my silhouette running through the forest, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we should cut that out. I don't think children want to see a naked Alf Julian Dennison running around in the forest. So.
Ricky Baker, Ricky Baker, Ricky Baker, Ricky Baker.
So that's a crazy song. I love it, but every time I hear it, I get a PTSD. I hear it all the time, mainly from mates. Like if we're out and they start singing it like at a restaurant, just to piss me off. I remember like the holidays that the film, like the summer that Hunt for the Wilderpeople came out. I think it got like #1 kids song of the year or something because so many kids were singing it. No, I guess I didn't get invited to that party because it seems like Colin Holloway was in that movie, Rachel House, but I guess I didn't get the call from Taika. But it's good to see that Ricky Baker was in the background, tagging on the walls like he usually does. So, no, that was super cool to see. Taika Waititi is very loyal to the soil, so he's always trying to squeeze stuff into his film, so that was very cool. This was last year at a march that a lot of students did just for Māori, which is the indigenous people of New Zealand, the people who first got here, the people who discovered Aotearoa, land of the long white cloud. This was shot last year at a march that to teach Māori history in schools and the right history. There's something that needs to be done here. So. This is Revolution Tour. This is something I'm very passionate about. It's basically just a group of young and old people who go around all around New Zealand talking in schools about mental health and about how it's important to share and it's okay to open up. It's an amazing cause that I'm just very passionate about. I think it's very important that people know that it's okay to talk to people. Hey, I'm Julian Dennison. Thank you so much for listening to the small little inty bit of my life. Some were crazy, some were cool, some were weird, but thank you for listening to me.